Hi guys, so we are back with a live, and this time I posted on my Instagram story and here on YouTube community that I'll be live, which I am. And let's discuss past trading week first, because thank God I didn't have the money in my account to blow. Otherwise, I didn't even think about doing anything sane for at least 2 days, and I started scalping very aggressively with size, and it costed me a lot, and I gave up almost all the gains of the month. Still, I am 512 $512 in profit for the month, and I also have a position open here. Here is my running position, which is in 400 pips right now, and it has moved almost how much? So almost 700 pips, above 700 pips. So it has moved already 700 pips in my favor, but I am going to hold it for the Monday and for at least this area, because this trade is from daily chart perspective. And so yet again, although my trading stats are positive, but because of the increase in size during the past 2 months, my profit factor and expectancy both have been struggling to go positive or moving around the mean at least. So as you can see, this is the current balance, and uh, I even opened this current position from a perspective that even if it hits my stop and blows my account, I'll just wait for the month to close, and then I'll deposit again and start trading from there. But fortunately, this trade moved in my favor, and now it's up to the market what it does until the close or on Monday. So we will see what happens on Monday. And for now, this is it about the trading. Or so it all started on right after this. So on 25th, yesterday, or the day before yesterday, here on this day. So I did most stupid things on 25th, starting from 25th. So what I was doing here. So sent a I even sent a text to a friend that the gold is going to make a red candle like this one. So this red candle, and which it did, although it didn't fall for 4% or more, but it did fall. And I started scalping it aggressively. So here you will see that all these I was opening 4 to 5 positions at a time with 0.05 lots, and I would just wait for a minute or two to see what the price does. If it's in profit, I'll close it, and if it is in loss, I'll close it as well. So it kept happening, and I came to my senses last night. And this morning, first I sold it here after these two red candles at the open before Asia Open. So I think it's better to check the trading history on trading platform or on C Trader. Trading View is I'm still getting used to Trading View. I haven't traded on Trading View before, so that week. S- So here, and I kept doing that again yesterday because this structure was very confusing, and it kept going sideways for a long time and it wasn't breaking up. And when it did, I made some money on it here. So these four trades, and then I closed this one because the price was moving very fast, and I anticipated that it will keep going sideways, and which is why I tried to scalp it instead of holding this trade. But at the end of the day, I came to my senses and thought that I am trading randomly and without any intent or without any intuition or discretion. I'm just pushing buttons like a monkey. So, starting from today, I saw these two red candles opening, and I thought that it's going to fall further because it had already made an inside bar yesterday. So, I thought it will break this inside bar on daily from this uh, day opening pattern, but it didn't. And fortunately, when this candle closed, I had a feeling that after this 30 minutes candle closed, I closed this trade here. So after that, I kept trying to find a good position for it, but I think, a little bit scared, to be very honest, and to buy it because the way price was moving, it was very difficult for me to actually think, and which I didn't in the start, but eventually I did at the end of Asian session. So I opened this trade at the last candle of the Asian session here. So on this candle, and initially my stop was here, 200 pips below this. So initially my stop was this, 200 pips, and then after the New York session, when the New York session made this candle, I moved my stop to break even, and I was waiting for the New York close, and now New York has closed, and the price has been falling since towards the mean, and we will see what happens. So now I think it should it should visit at least this supply zone, even if it doesn't go there. But this time I'm going to trail my stop below 10 and 20 EMA on 4 hour, not on 1 hour, but on 4 hour. So with respect to, as the price keep going higher and EMA 10 and 20 carries the price, I'll trail my stop below EMA 10 and 20. So we will see, and if during this time I can find up another entry, or I can find an opportunity to add another position, I will. And we will see what happens. Maybe on Monday I can find an entry, because I don't want to jump right here in. I just want the price to visit at least this area. So at least this area. So it would be like breaching both EMA 10 and 20 and then going up. So this is what I expect for the Monday. And until that, I'm not moving my stop, and I'll keep it as is. So this is it. And I think nobody came to today's live, and now I have no idea what to do. So this is actually trading. This is trading. This is actually trading lifestyle. If you trade for a living, this is what happens, and this is what you have to be prepared for every time, because there is no way that anybody can escape losing streak and drawdowns. Obviously, except trading influencers who share only selective trades or selective accounts, and even if they have a history of 3 6 months or a year, even if a year, it's on a marketing account or prop firm payout certificates. So that is not a credible long term history, and that is it for now. So from now on, I'll not go below 30 minutes, and 30 minutes is just to double check my entries. Other than that, I'm not going to trade 30 minutes or any setup, any three star any 3 star setup for intraday. So I'm going to trade mostly on daily or on 4 hour swings. So there will be less opportunities, less trades, but better results. So this is it. And another thing that I haven't talked about yet is inverted chart. So I'm, like I have mentioned before, I am good at buying, or I'm good at longs, or I'm good at in bull markets, or should I say bull market or bull runs in gold specifically, not in corrections. But the price has, but the market has changed now, and it is repeating what it did during 2011, or even if we go beyond that, in 70s. So here I'm expecting, like I have mentioned that, like I have mentioned before, that it could do a 35% correction, or even if it does a 50% correction, it would not be a surprising thing for me. So even if the price falls to 2800 and does a 50% correction during coming 1 or 2 years, it will not be a surprising thing. So I am just preparing for that, and for that I used inverted chart. So this chart is upside down and the candles colors are opposite to the original chart. So now originally when the market is going down or in downtrend, I am still trying to find buying opportunities on here. So this is the thing, and I started using inverted chart when we were around here, and since then I have missed a lot of opportunities except one trade, one good home run, and then I have missed the rest of the move. So this is it for today. So if you are uh, a one side trader, or if you have better trades on one side, either in bull markets or in bear markets, I'm good at trading bull runs in gold, which is why I have inverted the chart, because now I expect a 35% or at least 35% or maybe a 50% correction. So from the recent high, all time high, 35% correction is at 3633, and 50% correction is at 2763, or maybe 2800, almost 2800 roundabout. So this area. So even if we go beyond that, it's just a matter of time and it depends. So for the coming time, I'm just preparing my mind to trade gold's bear market, which is why I have started using inverted chart. For now, I am in uh, a long position or a long trade, but generally for near future I'm going to use the inverted chart, and you are going to see me using inverted chart quite a lot whenever I'm going to take or find short opportunities. So as I have described, I'm just going to wait for the price to come back and come back to its mean, probably visit this or this area, or at least EMA 20, and on Monday, once it tests EMA 20, if it does, I'll trail my stop below EMA 20. Right now it's at break even, and the trade has already moved 700 pips in my favor, and now it has come back to 400 pips. So this is it. One person is online, one person is watching this stream. Do you have anything to say, or do you want to talk about anything? So this is a live account. I have no idea who you are, because I've just noticed that you have joined this live stream. So this is a live account. This is not a gimmick. And so here is the trade, and I'll just wait for the Monday. And if I can find an entry on Monday open, it will be great again for the upside. So here 4,000 pips almost. So we will see what happens on Monday. And nobody is in this live stream, and it has already passed 25 minutes. And I didn't have any other topic to talk about today. So I think I'll just end this live stream now. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.